Hello everyone, Atkpwr here with Game 1 between Steppe and Farid Rommel in the SDL monthly tournament series. Let's dive right in here to Slutsk West. And on the left in the red, we have Steppe playing first Fallchirmjager on balanced income. And on the right in the blue, we have Farid Rommel playing 17th SS on Maverick income. So two very solid, well, I should say 17th is a very strong division. First Fallchirmjager, definitely more B, C tier. But if I had to pick a map for first Fallchirmjager, Slutsk West would probably be it, to be honest with you. Or any of the Slutsk maps I actually think this division is okay on. Let's dive into it and check it out. So Recon tab, it's fine. It's not amazing, but you get some snipers. You bring in them in B, regular Atkpwr, whatever. And then you get the Atkpwr, which are really nice Panzer Shrek units, 10-man. They got some beef to them. They're a nice solid squad. Infantry tab, pretty strong these days, especially with the Fallchirmjager buff. We see the Sturm Pioneer in A phase, Grenadier MG42, which is like your junk infantry in this division. Then he's got one of his cards of Fallchirmjager FG42s. In B phase, he has the strong CQC unit, the Fallchirmjager Stolztrupp. This unit is phenomenal, but it's their only really phenomenal CQC unit. Then we have some Pioneers, Fallchirmjager Pioneers, and in C phase, we have two Fallchirmjager cards, one of the ZF, which is the sniper one, and one of the FG42, which is like the old school one. Two cards of leaders here. A lot of leaders. Tank tab, just a B and C phase card of Tigers. No A phase card. Kind of odd. Usually you have an A phase card, but I guess the Jagdpanzer 4 is filling that role. The support tab, pretty solid. MG42s, LG42 there in A. Nice little 2K unit. MG34 in B. Commandant, I have to assume we'll see that out based on how many leaders are in the deck. The AT tab, pretty varied and pretty solid, honestly. You get Pack 177s, which are always great for light enemy units. Poopshin, fantastic. Pack 40 there, Nashorn, Jagdpanzer, and then finally in B phase, the Pack 43. You have to build it this way. Everything comes in A in the AT tab. It's kind of weird. The AA tab, it's all right. It's not amazing. Just SDKZ 72s, which are flak 36s, not 43s, unfortunately, and some flak 36 88 mils. Arty tab, just two cards of radio mortars. And finally, the air tab, really light as well, just ME410s and a JU88. Really surprised not to see the Sagittario fighter in here, because that thing is pretty fantastic. So yeah, solid division for this map. Definitely not a great division overall. Lacking in all light vehicles and stuff can really be rough. On the other side, 17th SS, a really well-rounded and strong division. Although this would actually be one of my least favorite maps for it. I would not actually personally pick 17th SS for this map, generally speaking. It does have 2K assets, just not a ton of them. And yeah, there are ways to work around this division on here. So Recon tab, phenomenal. You get lots of armor cards and stuff. SPW 233s, SPW 222s. He's got two cards of 222s coming in with the Atkpwrs there. Kind of odd to see that, but instead of the 231s. The infantry tab, a nice mix of stuff, a lot of Panzergrens, Volkdeutsche for those 25-point Panzergren MG34s, basically. SS Legionati for your CQC, and he actually has a Sturm Pioneer card as well, along with Pioneer, so a lot of CQC. Tank tab, all Stug 4s, phenomenal. Support tab, nice mix, IG33s, IG18, MG42. Surprise, I think you can get two cards of IG33, so kind of surprising. AT tab, great mix of Martyr 3s, Martyr 3Ms, Pack 40s, Jagdpanzer 4, and then the Krupp 88, which is a Pack 43, basically. AA tab, just an SCKZ, 7-1, flak 88. Arty tab, nice mix of tube artillery here with 105s, 150s, and a Nebelwerfer and a Beobachter. Kind of weird. A lot of recon. What the heck? And then a BF 109 G6 U4 in the air tab, along with the JU87 and JU88 bombers. So let's dive in here. Any big pushes here from Steppe? Not really. Yeah. I mean, Steppe's on the bad side of this map. Slutsk West, a famously unbalanced map in terms of flag placement. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Will the Flammenwerfer get away out in time? He does. There he goes. He did. Pack unloaded. Can it make any headway here? Gotta kill the SPW. Really, that's the prize here if I had to pick something. Yep, gets a hit. Oh, it's already dead. It, like, literally got insta-wiped by the IG-18 and SPW 233. Wow. That's a bummer. That's a serious bummer. MG42 going to get eaten up here. LG42 trying to get into position. Oh, that is so ballsy. Tiger? Nashorn. That's right, he has no A-phase Tigers. Wow. LG42 just gets eviscerated. And that's really bad. He really needs those units. He only has 3 of them, and they're his, like, only 2K HE, 2K HE. So far, Farid, Rommel on attack. Both these players, hyper-aggressive players. Steppe Knight, well known for playing Vanguard almost exclusively. I think, I'm not even saying what month these games are from anymore because I cannot keep track. The replay thing is so freaking messy. If this is from the January, the Jan tournament, that means that Steppe Knight didn't actually get to build his deck. He had to use other people's builds of decks. So that might be why we're seeing him on balance, which is definitely not like him. Although Slutsk West is definitely a balanced map. It's one of the most balanced maps. It's one of the most balanced maps in the game. I don't get what this Nashorn is blasting away at. The Stug 4 now? Yes. Nashorns consistently disappoint me. They miss a lot. Wait. So the Nashorn couldn't see the Stug 4, but now the Stug... Okay, whatever. Actually landed a hit. Stug 4 got the first shot, though. Misses again. Wow, actually shocking. Will the Nashorn land? It does. Okay. All right, well, I said something. It's because I said something. You're welcome, Steppe, for my commentary in the future. LG42 gets a shot up, but the IG-18s are just on point today. Holy crap. My IG-18s suck butt. What the heck? Farid's are on literal fire. The last LG-42 already coming out. After that, there's no more 2KHE here for Steppe Knight. Coming with a different tack this time. Down south, Steppe Knight crumbling here to Farid's assault. IG-18 dies before the ME410 lands. Oh! Didn't even get the bombing strike, but both IG-18s are now dead. Back 40 on HE support job duty now. As the Nashorn tries to hold the line, Farid on a 14-10. Although that's not surprising on this map with Farid on that side. It's not hard to pick up 14-10, although Farid now pressing very deep, getting a 15-9 here. As the LG-42 and Nashorn try to hold the hill on their own. Ooh. Nashorn almost picked up the leader kill there. Nashorn has a good number of HE cells, so this will go on for a while. I mean, the Nashorn supporting. Up north, we do see some infantry meeting, but the FG-42 Fallchirmjager doing what they need to do. Well, maybe not doing enough, though. They're glitched. I feel like a lot of fallback glitches happen in this town up here. Fallchirmjager back online. Gets a blast down. Pins the SS Legionati almost immediately. And then pins the Pioneer. Pioneer back in it again. Fallchirmjagers are so good. There's a reason they are fantastic. Because they are. Yeah, that was a line, I know. Grenadier slipping in. The hill defense is succeeding. Pack 40 in as well. Martyr 3 a bit of an issue. Pack 40 is here. He just has to move it. If you had auto cover on, this would actually be right about here probably and would be shooting at that Martyr 3. But top players think auto cover is garbage. I disagree. I still firmly disagree. All right. Pack 177 coming in for the SPW 233. The north is cleared out nicely, actually. Farid's still on a 14-10, though. Farid's on the Maverick income. Steppe Knight has to survive. He must live. Go balance player. Pack 40 finally takes out that Martyr 3. So a lot of Farid's big momentum here in the beginning actually broken down successfully by Steppe Knight here. Really nice play from him so far. Takes out the SPW 233. Got to kill off these early armored cars out of 17th SS. They can be quite the nuisance. And really make it hard to get ground back. SK-18 way up. Like way, way up. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's way up. LG-42 gets a nice hit on the Pack 40. Clears that out. I mean, this should make the SK-18 pretty accurate. It can almost do direct support at this point. MG-42 coming in. ME-410 going for the SPW. The SPW 222 is going to be an issue. The Poopshin's here, though. Nice hit from the ME-410. Doesn't kill it, but it was a good hit. SPW coming out in the open. Poopshin on target. Here we go. Does it land? What? There it goes. And it lands. And survives. Big kill there for Steppe Knight. To kind of stay in the game up north. LG42 still alive and on the run now. Like I said, I think Steppe was a little too aggressive with his first two. They are such key units in this matchup. On this map, I should say. And he kind of like threw two of them away. These Nashorns, though, are freaking working. I mean, these two things have kept his butt alive, but now the Nashorn almost out of HE. Both of them are, actually. Hoopshin trying to redeploy to get this SPW, but the SPW on the way out. Although he's being watched closely by this Atkpwr. Martyr 3 goes down to the pack, 177. So Farid was making a ton of progress, and all of a sudden, it really was kind of sudden, Steppe was able to like pump the brakes on this push and really start eating up some troops. Nice ME410 strike, and it hit that SS Legionati. Now, usually, that'd be an easy surrender, but of course, SS Legionati, being fanatical, are not affected by such trivial things as a bomb on top of their head. They do not surrender. They do not surrender. 177 might not make it out. I mean, if Steppe's watching, which he is, he should be able to unload this right here quite easily. Or, like, really, like, right here and then walk it out would be the right way to go. But Steppe has not noticed. Will a 233 land? It will. Oof. Ouchies. Oh, is that efficient shot? Yuck. Not a fan. Not a fan, personally. It's K-18 going after the MG42, which is doing a nice job of keeping all these infantry pinned. And has really allowed Steppe to get back into these positions. Although just a lot of Grenadiers. His A phase is very light. I mean, he's got one card of Fallchirmjagers, then some crappy Sturm Pioneers. As I mentioned every time, I find the Fallchirmjager Sturm Pioneers to be horrendously bad. They aren't actually loaded out for CQC. It's pretty awful. Grenadier pushing forward. So Legionary needs to go down just to get rid of this salient here. MG42 now getting hit. Infantry on the run now. Although Steppe pushing back nicely here. Can he bring it at least back? He does bring it back to 12-12 for the moment. I mean, he sees this SK-18. He should be able to fly and kill that. Like, get an ME410 on that thing. Like, what an easy kill. Farid being extremely aggressive with this thing with no AA. And he's been hit by 2 ME410 strikes. It's not like he hasn't seen Air Force. SPW is still crawling around the back lines. The Atkpwr sees it. There's no doubt about that. But Steppe not doing anything about it for the moment. He has no Tigers in A. Double 81 mortar instead of a plane. I mean, the mortars should do it, honestly. They ain't that far. And there's 2 of them. Like, they're almost at 2K range. So this, even without radio, this should be relatively accurate. See, this ME410 could have very easily killed this. Like, no, I understand he's probably thinking that he must have AA at this point. I'm surprised, though, he's not making the attempt. SPW does go down to the ME410. Yeah, ooh, oh. Still alive. You see an Atkpwr here. Nashorn, uh-oh. I see no AA. JU-87 going to come in. Easy gun run here for it. Nothing is up. Both players refusing to commit to AA. Kind of weird, actually. Oftentimes, top-tier players call an AA immediately. Okay, there's some, finally. There it is. Nashorn goes down. Really key unit going down there. That was really kind of holding the entire line for him at the moment. Can the mortars finish off the SK-18? It's still falling back right into the ring. Nice call by Steppe, placing his RD in the right spot. Yeah. Does another hit. Can he finish it with this barrage? If he can, he can start targeting other stuff now. Nope. He's going to need to do at least another. And he is. Continues to walk it back. Remember to do that, guys. Whenever you RD something, you generally want to put the circle, like, kind of actually, like, here. Instead of right on it, you kind of want to put it here because the opponent's obviously going to hit the fallback button. At least at top tiers of play, I mean. You know, if you're playing against someone newer who you don't think is paying attention to it, then you may not have to do that. But against top tier players, you know they're going to hit fallback, so it's going to go right into the artillery then. And there goes the SK-18. Yeah, that was a little too aggressive, in my opinion, from Farid Rommel. Like, it was really unnecessary to lose that unit. 12-12 going into B phase here, as Farid now has his ultimate power in the universe. Maverick income in B phase. Steppe Knight, though, now has 130 points on his beautiful balanced income, and access to some more Fallchirmjagers and the Fallchirmjager Stolstrup, which are excellent CQC units. Although no more regular Fallchirmjagers. Kind of weird. It's a weird build. Again, if this is January, he didn't build it. Pack 40 misses the SPW at less than 1,000 meter range. Again, that's kind of infuriating. I feel like the SPW does not miss that all that often and has, I'm pretty sure, pretty bad accuracy at 35. Yeah, 20 and 35%. Barely ever misses. This thing's at 40, 45 and misses. Ay, ay, ay. Sometimes this game. So, Farid taking a different approach here to capture this flag. The Fallchirmjager went down. There was really nothing left here to hold this flag, to help, hold this position for Steppe Knight. Another SPW push. Another Pack 177 coming in. Jagdpanzer 4 now. Pack 43. I assume basically to kind of replace the Nashorn there. 177 on target, but it's on efficient shot, so even though it's getting shot at, it's just going to keep sitting here and sitting here. Efficient shot is stupid. It's just the dumbest thing. Efficient shot so stupid. It makes me want to sing. Yep, Steppe turned it off. Too late, though. Punished. Punished for the use of a stupid mechanic. Eugen dropping the ball on that one again, to be honest with you. Because efficient shot could be useful. If it was like an efficient until you get shot at thing, it should be efficient until return fire. It should be essentially return fire. IG-33 in, double IG-33 in, takes out the transport. 88 unloaded. Can the ME-410 get in time? 88 fires, lands immediately, and forces the ME-410 off. Oh. Feel like that should have gotten through. One AEH shot doesn't usually pin a plane. Oh, the 177 can't do it. Oh. And now the Stolstrup going to die to the 222. He thought it was going to die to the 177. Jagdpanzer 4 already on a transmission damage. Now, it should really have the advantage in this fight. Oh, and losing one of his precious Stolstrup. Jagdpanzer 4 does get penned now. Misses. Should bounce most of the time. Oy vey. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was truly sad. Truly, truly sad. LG-42 on the 88, though. Oh, but now the double IG-33. Oh, this is so unfair. Oh, this IG-33. Oh, no. Oh, and the ME-410 coming in on the 88 from the suppression on the LG-42. Gonna get an easy kill here. There it goes. Will the IG-33 land its second shot? It looks like it will, and down the LG-42 goes. No more 2K HE for Steppe Knight. Those early squanderings of his LG-42 is going to come back and punish him hard. So the Bailboxer and Atkpwr actually spotted here. Farid right on the smoke. Yeah, most of the time, guys, if you're playing on Slutsk West and you're playing against a semi-competent player, there's almost always some recon guys just standing out in the middle. You need your own recon guys to spot them because they're giving your opponent tons of information. You need them to be dead. Double 81mm mortar now. 16 minutes into the game. So, what, 4 minutes left of B phase here. Farid's still only on a 14-10. The pressure is on. IG-33 going to eviscerate this FG-42 Fallchirmjager, along with the MG-42. 81 mortar saving the day here from any further push from Farid. And the IG-33 spam fully online here. Oh. SDK of Z7-1 now, and that's a much more hardy piece of AA. Yeah, he needs his 81 mortars to get to work on this stuff. I mean, these are some juicy targets. And okay, there's an off clear here, so he is spotting stuff. JU-87 coming in, not going to get by the SDK of Z7-2, I don't think. Oh! Wait, what was that? What in the... It was a Slutsk 4? Oh, what? Oh, that's some baloney line of sight right there. Oh, that sucks. Farid now on a 15-9. Can the Atkpwr... Nope, it can't take out that transport. Oh, man. Wow, that was... That hurt. That hurt a lot. Stallstrup should beat the Panzergren here at this range for sure. Gonna get a molly off. Is give him a 2 Panzergrens? Because that would be extremely impressive. Ah, the SPW is gonna ruin it. He was soloing. He was soloing 2 Panzergren squads. Oh, bro. Dejected. Nebelwerfer gonna come in. Probably gonna hit this double 81mm mortar here. Just sitting here. That's a fat target. Pack 40 dead to the IG-33. 81 mortars trying so hard to tilt the scales back in Step Knight's favor here. I mean, they're doing good work. There's no question about it. Can the Atkpwr do it? He does. Oh. So many Atkpwrs. My goodness gracious. 81 mortars going after the IG-33s. These have been so devastating. Now the Jagdpanzer IV out in the open for this JU-87. Nothing to stop him. There's no fighters in Step Knight's deck. So he's going to call in an ME-410 to do the job for him. I mean, this thing can do it. No, it can, actually. Wow, the Jagdpanzer IV tanks for it. Step Knight actually moved it forward, I think, to try to reduce the amount of time JU-87 had on target. But 17-7 here, despite some great plays from Step to get back in it. Some bad RNG and some really aggressive tight play from Farid here, making it hard. Making it very, very hard. Oh, and there it is. Oof. SDK of Z7-2 just a minute too late. Can the ME-410 get on the back of this JU-87 at all? Like, not even the back, but just a burst. Yeah, it got a burst. Can the 7-2 finish it off now? Oh, now BF1 in on the 410. Oh, no. 18-6 for Farid Rommel. Oh, no. Just everything going wrong here. ME-410 dead. How fast are these things? 570. And the BF1 I think is 600. Transport going out to do some capturing. A desperate gesture. Tiger finally in. SPW-233 going to put a shot on it. Tiger can't see it, so he's just going to be standing there. Mortars continue to try to work on these IG-33s. Can't seem to finish it off. There it is. Kind of funny, the farthest away mortar does the job. Where did that Nebelwerfer go? Oh, there it is. Tiger versus Slutsk 4. At this range, the Tigers should have a pretty good advantage. Yeah, I was going to say. SPW finds the SDK of Z. Oh. Oh, no. You hate to see it. You really do. Nothing going right here for Step Knight. As Farid currently has his number. I mean, this is, again, what's so dangerous about 17th SS. It just has a great mix of units. It really does. Every situation this division can handle. Plenty of 2K. You got the best medium tanks in the game. You got a solid Air Force. Not a big one, but a solid one. You know, solid AA, and a phenomenal AT tab. It's just have it all in this division. You really do. Is it the best at anything? No, Not really. Its recon tab is pretty phenomenal. And the RD tab is pretty excellent as well. But, you know, there's nothing particularly, like, whoa, way unique about this that, like, puts it way over the edge. Is it S tier? In my opinion, yes, just for lack of weaknesses. But is it the best division in the game? No, definitely not. And if you haven't checked out my league stats video where I go over a lot of the stats from the SD League, we actually find out some very interesting things about 17th SS and its performance in this most recent league season. And the results may surprise you. So make sure you go check that out. Tiger fight. Oh, Tiger. Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. You can't be missing the one shot you actually take. Tigers need a buff. Make their rate of fire faster. Make it 6. Come on, Eugen. This is absurd. Every freaking tank in the game fires 7 or 8 rounds. Even the T-3045 fires 6, and I'm pretty sure historically is slower than like a Tiger was. Oh, Stolstrup. Oh. Gosh golly, gee. IG-33 does go down. Tiger now in position. Tiger not a bad support weapon, truth be told, with its higher than average HE damage of 1.76. It's no IG-18 or anything, but it can do some work. Nebelwerfer strike on the mortars, as I mentioned. Gonna land true, and oh, Opal Blitz right in the middle of everything just makes the whole situation worse. We're now 4 minutes into C phase, but the pressure is heavy. The pressure is still turned up to maximum here for Farid. And Steppe is still on the back foot. This is a nice Maverick build here from Farid, switching to the Volkdeutsche and C. Because when your income goes down, switching to these cheaper infantry can keep your infantry flowing. Like if you have something like Panzergrens for 30 points, you don't get to call much in. You only get 2 for every tick. It's rough. Credit to Steppe for continuing to fight on, but this game looks to be nearly over. Poopshin, will it land? No. Tiger does take out the 233. Poopshin fires again. Does land this time. Takes out the Martyr 3M. Should help keep this Tiger alive, but a moment longer. Another Poopshin in. Can it take out the other Martyr? No, it cannot. Oh, Poopshin, why? Why must you be poop sometimes? Why must you be absolute poop in these moments? I feel like it's usually poop for me. JU-87 in. Finds a side shot on the Tiger. Easy kill for it. Oh, it's going to swing around. SDK of Z. He's actually straight going at the SDK of Z. Oh, dirty. Still gets the kill. Oh, my God. SDK of Z 7.2s really are not that good. And this is why I say it, because Flak 36s are really not that good. So slap it on a vehicle where it's pretty easy to kill it off. Slap it on a fragile vehicle and things just get so much worse. 590, okay, so that's why it's having trouble catching up to this thing. This time it does, though. And that 30 mil cannon does some quick work. So an impressive performance here from Farid. Although, again, I will say he rolled the dice. From the other side of the map, if he had to get that, getting a 15-9 or something is so much more difficult. But the way this game went, he probably wins from the other side of the map, too. Because he's pretty deep. I mean, you'd even have a 15-9 from this side at this point. Yeah, I think some mismanagement of 2K assets at the beginning of the game for Steppe Knight. Farid's really aggressive play, catching him off guard, which again is weird because Steppe is a really aggressive player himself, and maybe that kind of doomed him. Being an aggressive player trying to play defensively. Maybe that's what did it. 3,100 to 2,220 there. That much was apparent. Nashorns did some good work. I mean, usually they don't, but this time they really did. I did think some strange bomber strikes by Steppe as well. Feels like at times he picked weird targets for them. Wow. Wow, that Ju-87 got lots of kills against a division that doesn't actually have all that much armor. Yuck. But if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider checking out the Patreon link down below. Thanks to everyone who has or currently is supporting. It really does help out a lot. Thanks a bunch, guys, and have a fantastic day.